Well, I was born Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, September 24th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The cast of the beloved 90s film Father of the Bride will reunite during a virtual event this week. Netflix said Tuesday that it will host a reunion on its YouTube and Facebook account Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to raise funds for the nonprofit World Central Kitchen. The streaming service shared a teaser for the special from the perspective of Steve Martin's character, George Banks. George gets an email from his daughter, Annie Banks McKenzie, played by Kimberly Williams, featuring photos from her wedding and also an invite to a video call from his son, Maddie Banks, played by Kieran Culkin. The text in the video reads, 25 years later, the Banks family returns for a very special event to benefit World Central Kitchen. Netflix has yet to announce which cast members will take part in the event. Father of the Bride stars Martin, Williams, Culkin, Diane Keaton, George Newberg, and Martin Short. Nancy Meyers, who co-wrote and produced the film, teased the reunion in an Instagram post last week. She captioned the poster for the movie, "If he thought a wedding was a lot, how would he react to 2020? Come soon to the phone in your hand." Father of the Bride is a remake of the 1950s film of the same name. The movie opened in theaters in 1991 and inspired the 1995 sequel Father of the Bride Part 2, starring Martin, Keaton, and Williams. Ron Howard has been tapped on to direct a biopic on pianist Lang Lang, based on Lang's memoir, Journey of a Thousand Miles, that he wrote with David Ritz. The untitled film will be shot in China and the United States and will feature both Mandarin and English. Brian Grazer is producing through his and Howard's Imagine Entertainment. Lang is executive producing alongside Jean-Jacques Zabron, Michelle Anthony, and David Blackman. AGC Studios is financing the film. Michelle Mulrooney and Kieran Mulrooney are penning the screenplay. The project will be Howard's next film following 13 Lives about the Thai cave rescue. Lang, born in China, is one of the world's most famous contemporary classical pianists. Howard and Grazer said in a joint statement, Lang Lang's story is one of determination, passion, sacrifice, and finding the inner strength to beat the odds. This film is a bridge between two cultures that shared universal truths about the gauntlets we face in the pursuit of greatness. Lang said, dream big, work hard, and always believe in yourself. This movie, thanks to Ron Howard's vision, will inspire you people around the world to follow their dreams and never forget that they are one in a million. Chinese-American filmmaker Lulu Wang questioned on Twitter whether Howard was the correct choice for the biopic. Wang says, as a classically trained pianist born in China, I believe it's impossible to tell Lang Lang's story without an intimate understanding of Chinese culture and the impact of the Cultural Revolution on artists and intellectuals, the effects of Western imperialism. She continued before referencing Disney's recent live-action adaptation of Mulan. I'm not saying this because I want to direct this movie. I do not. I just don't think that these are the artists to grapple with the cultural specificities of northern China, where Lang Lang and my family are from, or with the cultural aspect of the physical violence in his upbringing. She said, have we learned nothing from Mulan? I haven't said anything because, yes, representation and many people I love are involved, but I just have to. Just have to, because 2020, man, and I'm exhausted. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film David Attenborough's A Life on Our Planet. The streaming service shared a trailer for the documentary Wednesday featuring broadcaster and natural historian David Attenborough. In A Life of Our Planet, Attenborough reflects on defining moments of his lifetime and how human beings have sent Earth into decline. He explores some of the biggest challenges facing life on the planet. Attenborough said in the preview, "This film is my witness statement and my vision for the future. The story of how we came to make this our greatest mistake and how, if we act now, we can yet put it right." Attenborough believes our planet is headed for disaster if humans don't change their behaviors. He says we need to learn how to work with nature rather than against it, and I'm going to tell you how. David Attenborough, A Life of Our Planet, is directed by Alistair Fothergill, John Hughes, and Keith Sholey. The film premieres on October 4th. Olivia Munn has signed on to star as a Syrian refugee drama from director David Sherman titled Aleppo. Munn will be portraying a UN journalist who teams up with a Syrian-born refugee as they attempt to escape Syria in order to survive. The project from director Melo Entertainment is in pre-production. Sherman, who previously helmed the Brazilian Oscar entry Little Secret, is directing based off a script by Beto Dantas. Oscar-winning art director Bridget Broch and composer Antonio Pinto are also attached to the film. Juan Burgas is serving as an executive producer. The CEO of Melo Entertainment, Andre L. said in a statement, Olivia is a strong, dynamic leading actress whose passion for the project under David's direction will bring this powerful and important story to life. Munn is best known for starring in HBO's The Newsroom, X-Men Apocalypse, and The Predator, and is also set to star in the sci-fi action film Replay from writer and director Jimmy Lowry. Disney announced several films have been slated for late 2020 release, including Black Widow and West Side Story, are being postponed until 2021. The studio said Marvel's movie Black Widow, starring Scarlett Johansson as the titular hero, is being pushed back from November 6th until May 7th, 2021. The Eternals, a Marvel effort starring Angelina Jolie, is being slated from February 12, 2021 until November 5th of that year, while Shanghai and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Marvel's first movie led by an Asian hero, will be released July 7th of next year, leading instead of the previously announced May 7th. Kenneth Branagh's Death on the Nile, originally planned for an October 23rd release, is being pushed back to December 18th. Deep Water, a thriller starring Ben Affleck, is being postponed from November 12th until August 13th of next year. And Steven Spielberg's remake of the musical West Side Story is being delayed an entire year from December 18th, 2020 to December 10th, 2021. Disney said the horror film The Empty Man is being pushed from December 4th of this year to October 23rd, 2020, while The King's Man, a prequel to the Kingsman's franchise, is being moved up from February 26th to February 12th. The shifts come as about 3/4 of the nation's movie theaters have reopened, but major markets, including New York and Los Angeles, remains closed. Christopher Nolan's Tenet, one of the first films to be released after theaters reopened, was made only $36.1 million since its September release. BBC America announced on Wednesday that Top Gear will return with season 29 on October 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The new season comes the week immediately following the season 28 finale. Host Patty McGinnis, Freddie Fintoff, and Chris Harris are back in the driver's seat as they attempt to tackle a carnival-inspired wall of death, as seen in the trailer for season 29. New episodes will include featuring McGinnis crashing a Lamborghini Diablo, Flintoff attempting to go 200 miles per hour in a 1990s Jaguar, and the trio being strapped into chairs that are placed on top of cars. Season 29 of Top Gear had its production halted in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Productions resumed in June with safety protocols in Paris. McGinnis, Flintoff, and Harris filmed in studio segments outdoor on a race course in front of a socially distanced drive-in audience that consisted of 500 people. Comedian Dave Chappelle and television personality Kim Kardashian will join David Letterman in My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman Season 3. Netflix said Wednesday that the new season of Letterman's talk show will feature in-depth conversations with Chappelle, Kardashian, singer Lizzo, and actor Robert Downey Jr. The streaming service shared teaser photos of the celebrity guest sitting down with Letterman. Season 3 will premiere October 21st. The caption reads, David Letterman continues the conversation with the new episode of hashtag My Next Guest. The season 3 premiere was previously delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. My Next Guest premiered on Netflix in 2018. The first 2 seasons featured conversations with President Barack Obama, George Clooney, Ellen DeGeneres, Jay-Z, and Kanye West, and other public figures. Chappelle has released 5 Netflix comedy specials, including Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones 2019. He released the special 846 on YouTube in June following George Floyd's death. AMC is giving a glimpse of the new series The Salisbury Poisonings. The network shared a trailer for the BBC One miniseries Wednesday featuring Anne-Marie Duff as Tracy Dekowicz, the former Director of Public Health and Safety for the County of Wiltshire, England. The new series examines the Salisbury Poisonings, an event that began in March 2018 when British spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were poisoned in Salisbury, England, with a Novichok nerve agent. The British government accused Russia of attempted murder. The story concluded in June 2018 after a British man, Charles Rowley, discovered a perfume bottle that was later found to contain the agent. Rowley and a woman, Dawn Sturgis, were poisoned, with Sturgis later dying. The new series recounts Daskowitz and other investigations into the crisis, which became a national emergency. The Salisbury Poisons was written by Adam Patterson and Declan Law and co-stars Rafe Spall, Mary Ann Buring, Mark Day, Annabelle Sholey, and Darren Boyd. The series premiered on the BBC One in June and will start streaming on October 1st on AMC+. Mariah Carey is set to be interviewed by Oprah Winfrey on Thursday on Apple TV's The Oprah Conversation. The interview, which is described as far-ranging, will premiere onto the streaming service at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Carey will be on hand to discuss her upcoming memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, which will be released on September 29th. The singer wrote the memoir with Angela Davis. Carey said on Instagram, alongside a clip from the interview, "I couldn't have asked for a better way to introduce my memoir than having a conversation with my friend, therapist, and icon, Miss at Oprah." Carey discussed her hardship of her career, a past relationship, and an experience she had with police in the video. Carey has also announced a new album titled The Rarities, which will be released on October 2nd to coincide with the memoir. The album will feature tracks that have never been released. Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik announced the birth of their baby girl. Hadid said on Instagram Wednesday, alongside a photo of Malik holding the newborn's hand, "Our girl joined us Earthside this weekend, and she's already changed our world. So in love." Malik tweeted, "Our baby girl is here, healthy and beautiful. Trying to put into words how I'm feeling right now would be an impossible task. The love I feel for this tiny human is beyond my understanding. Grateful to know her, proud to call her mine, and thankful for the life we will have together." This is the first child for Hadid and Malik. The celebrity couple have been dating off and on since 2015. Hadid confirmed her pregnancy on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on April 30th after news of it broke earlier that week. The model told Fallon that she was doing her best to enjoy being pregnant amid the coronavirus pandemic. She says, "Especially during this time, it's a nice silver lining to be able to be home and together and really experience it day by day." Several stars congratulated the couple on their daughter's birth on social media. Hailey Bieber commented on Hadid's Instagram post, "Welcome, baby girl. So happy for you guys." Olivia Munn commented, "Congratulations. I can't wait to meet this angel." Hadid's father, Mohammed Hadid, also commented. He said, "Congrats, Judo's heart belongs to you, baby girl." Busta Rhymes was the first disguised celebrity eliminated from season 4 of Fox's The Masked Singer competition series on Wednesday night. The rapper was dressed as a dragon for the show. King John, Jenny McCarthy, Nicole Scherzinger, and Robin Thicke are the judges, and Nick Cannon is the host. Scherzinger tweeted after the episode aired, "I knew it was at Busta Rhymes. # The Masked Singer." And finally, Yusuf Islam, better known to the music world as Cat Stevens, performed his hit song Wild World from his 4th album, Tea for the Tillerman, on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert on Wednesday. The 72-year-old singer released the reimagined Tea for the Tillermans last week to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the 1970 album. The new version of the album includes new lyrics and new instrumentation, songs, Where the Children Play, Hard-Headed Woman, Wild World, Sad Lisa, Miles from Nowhere, But I Might Die Tonight, Longer Boats, Into White, On the Road to Find Out, Father and Son, and Tea for the Tillerman. The singer wrote the original album after being sick with tuberculosis. Yusuf Islam, or Cat Stevens, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2014. And that is the Entertainment Report for Thursday, September 24th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.